Welcome to another PC Sportscards PSA submission reveal. This is Josh with PC Sportscards. Today we're going to show you one of the many submissions that we got in for the July Special from PSA. $21 a card, $199 declared value limit, and about 150-day estimated turnaround time. If you haven't watched our videos before, we do reveals of subs coming back, subs going to PSA, consignment stuff that's gone up, hobby information, tons of different informational things. If that's your kind of video, hit that subscribe button, click the little bell so you can get alerts every single time we post a video. So usually I don't put myself on the camera, so change it up a little bit, and I want to make it about the cards. That's why. So like I said, this is a $21 submission, projected to be 150 days to come back. PSA announced this last week that it would be a special for the month of July. We've gotten so far, and by the way, PSA Direct charges $18 a card. We charge $21 because we do not get any type of discount. So we can't charge the same price, unfortunately. One big benefit of submitting cards through us is that we will sell them for you on consignment. It's called Graded Consignment. Check it out on our website, PCSportscards.com. And when push comes to shove, if you're sending a normal amount of cards, like somewhere between 3 and 50 cards, give or take, you're probably going to save enough on shipping and stuff like that to make it roughly the same price per card if you send through us versus sending directly to PSA. So it works out very well for people that are sending in to actually consign the cards as well. Jonathan Taylor, this is a perfect card to send in. You're going to get it back at the end of the season, but there's just not going to be a lot of these graded overall. Kyle Trask Silver. I'm not so sure on Kyle Trask. If you think he's going to be good, I guess it's worth it. But like, this is the year that he has the chance. I'd probably pick out the best one or two and send those at a faster level to get them back before the season starts. Maybe the $50 level to get them back before the season starts, or the $30 level to get them back before the season starts. I don't know the price of them right now, but the lower end stuff I definitely understand sending in. So, like I said, we like to put up a lot of these videos. I think this is really valuable to people, seeing what everybody else is sending in at this level, because then you could figure out if you're the one that has the same idea as everybody else, or you're thinking a little bit differently than everybody else. Firemouth. So basically, the thing with these cards is, if you're sending these in now, you're not sending them in to sell during football season, right? If you're sending football cards in at this level right now, you either think the team is going to make a deep playoff run, or you think the player is going to have their best season ever, right? Guys, I don't know who's sending these in. I didn't look at the submission before. I don't think anybody should be sending in cards like this. College uni cards are just not worth it. If you're seeing this and these are your cards or aren't your cards, let's think about not sending in those college cards. The lower end cards just end up not being worth it. If you get a 10, you'll make a few bucks. Like this is probably a $30 or $40 card as a 10. So yeah, you can make some money. Donruss, this is okay. But I would stick to brands like Select. And if you can't afford quarterbacks and stuff like that, go to the best running backs, go to the best receivers, go to the guy you think's gonna have a breakout season. That's who I would take a chance on over sending in lower end brands. I always would prefer to send the better brand of maybe not the same caliber player. Maybe you don't get Trevor Lawrence, but you get the best running backs. Maybe you don't get Justin Herbert and Joe Burrow, but you can send in Tua, right? Again, it's not with this kind of stuff, and I'm talking in the speculative play of grading cards. Like I would definitely grade new recruits, or in basketball it's emergent, right? Like these cards are good. Not a lot of people are going to grade them, so that's why they're going to end up being good. Nicole Hardman, silver, field level. Personally, football stuff, I'm not sending a lot of it at this level. I would send basketball because we're going to be in the heart of the season. I would send baseball because it's coming back next year. Football, if I think that the Jags are going to be good, sure, I'll send Trevor Lawrence. But do you think the Jags are going to be good is the question, right? Steph Diggs, I mean, this is obviously an old card, so somebody who's holding this to send it in. 2015. Older card to send in. Kyler press proof. It's like third year Kylers. I'm not sending those in. AJ Dillon rookie. I like that. I think he's going to have a great year. He's sticking around on my dynasty team. Woodson camo. If you want to grade this card, perfect level, right? 18 bucks, 21 bucks, whatever it is. I feel like this is out of focus, but it's not. I'm not a fan of sending in defensive players. I don't care if these cards are autoed. This stuff, I mean, it might be worth it. And if you're collecting it, again, and at this level, you may be putting together this set in a PSA grade, then cool. Send it in. 21 bucks, cheapest it's going to be. I don't think we're going to see cheaper than this. I just don't see it. Maybe specials along the way down to 15, but I don't think we're going to see anything long term at that level. So if you're putting this set together and you want to get it graded, cool. But remember, we talk about this on a lot of our videos. If you're grading in a speculative fashion to make money, the number one thing you have to think about is, will somebody else pay a premium for this card graded? We say this in every one of our videos. Will somebody else pay that premium? Because you're not grading the card for yourself at that point. You're grading the card for the next person that you want to sell it to. So, guys, one thing we do with these videos is we want them to be super interactive. We get a lot of comments, so please make sure you comment below. Make sure you tell us what you're thinking. We'll go back and forth with you, agree, disagree. We're not always right. We like to be right a lot of the time, but we're not always right, you know? Hunter Renfrow, he's been good. Could definitely have another breakout season. James Robinson, probably not a card I'm grading. And DeAndre Swift, season ticket. Cracked dice number to 22. I mean, non-rookie. I'm not a big fan of grading that card. Just for the sheer fact of what I just said, I don't know who else is paying a premium for that card after it's graded. So, and again, I know that not everybody is grading cards to speculate to make money. I know people are collecting them as well. And in this level, I think we're going to see more people grading cards to collect them over speculate on them, right? Because we know how long it's going to take with this cool card. We know how long it's going to take to get it back, number to 99. And it's going to take a long time, right? 150 days is a long time. I think we're going to be closer to, if it's 715, 150 days. Let's not assume business days. Let's assume regular days. Business days would be sometime in January. I think we're going to get these cards back sometime in November. So make sure you're planning. And by the way, they're getting a ton, Otani. They're getting a ton of cards submitted. We got 5,000 cards submitted alone in a couple days. My man Spencer Torkelson, go Devils. Woman Diaz refracted. These are perfect to send in at this level. I love it. Obviously, centering is going to be an issue on this one, left to right. Look at that. Urbina. Ian Lewis of 250. Donruss, Showtime, Otani. That's a cool looking card. 2019. It's a cool looking card. Somebody might pay a premium for that card grade just because it's cool looking. Colson Montgomery. Like, we're getting a ton of this Volpe and Dominguez and Bobby Witt's next. There's going to be a lot of these on the pop report, guys. If you don't have these in, $18 is your only chance here. I wouldn't send those at faster levels anymore. Alec Thomas. Daz Cam. This sweet card. Hands of Gold. Good time to start sending in your inserts from the 90s. Remember, if you're going to submit, you have to break it up from 1996 and newer versus 1995 and older. We have two options on our website. Austin Martin, who I like to call Aston Martin. So I like nice cars. Brainer Bonacci. You are down. These are great cards. Sending. He's having a great season already. You're not going to. There's no number that you can get these back fast enough. So you just got to hope that the cards are going to be worth something again next year, and send these in to get them back next year, right? That if you're going to grade them, that's the move. 100% agree with sending these in at the $18, $21 level. The July Special level. I think the special will end at the end of July. I don't think it's going to continue. I think they're going to start bringing back more specials and do more things like that as time goes on. I hope we get a discount so we could charge the same price as PSA or get it at least a little bit cheaper so we could be closer to their price. Wiseman, this is great. He's going to come back next year. Cade Cunningham, Donruss. The problem with stuff like this is that some people are sending these at 30 and 50. So if the market gets saturated, you might just be too late with that card. That's the kind of card that I would send in a little bit faster if I think it's going to get a 10, just so I could be one of the first to the market with it. Ja. Again, it just looks out of focus to me. More Ja. Hoop Dreams Emmanuel Quickly rookie. That's a cool card. More Ja. Second year Ja. Ja Silver. I don't know how I feel about the second year stuff right now with basketball players. I think it's a little tighter than it used to be. Obviously, we're seeing this big pullback in the market. Patrick Williams. He's going to have a good year. Good time to get these back. If these come back November, December, and Patrick Williams is a hot start, that could be a really good card. Ayton. I don't know. Oh, it's number 7 of 8. So, yeah, I'm sure. Was this like lucky envelopes or whatever they call it? Halliburton. Tough with this print line here. Probably get a 9. Silver. Vassal, that's low numbered. Not numbered at all. Sadiq Bey, lime green. Number 1 of 149. These are all the kinds of cards that I'm happy these are coming in at 21 instead of coming in at 30. And we're getting a lot of this stuff. I think that there's a lot of value in this type of video so you could see what other people are sending in and you could help make your decision. It can help you make your decisions on what to send in. Like, I love somebody sending in Ant-Man at $18. This is a smart submitter. They're not sending in at 50. They know there are a lot in there already, and they know that they have to keep their margin as close as possible to make money. And probably, I'm going to guess that kind of card, if you get a 9, you're making money when you're spending $18, but you're probably not making money if you're spending 30 or 50. That's a really smart one. Old rookies. This is great. These are great cards to send in at this level. Corbin Burns Pink again. I don't know about Ozzie Albies. Shohei of 100. Not going to be a lot of those graded, obviously. Number 200. Jeter. They might call this a Jeter rookie. Who knows? Jeter had rookies forever. Ooh, I didn't know this was in here. Jordan Gold. Griffey Season Crowns. Gold medallion. Very, very cool submission. Tim Anderson rookie. Ichiro die cut of 51 early. Really, really rare card. These are great cards to send in. Dark Charizard. Hollow. I know now. C-Mac, if he could stay healthy. If you're going to grade these, 18's the way to go on them. I don't know that I would grade any C-Mac right now. Watson Silvers. Good example. These go for like $200-300 as a 10. $300 I think now. And if they're a 9, they're not worth getting at a higher level. Perfect to send in. You don't know what the heck is going on with him. Josh Allen again, $18. These are perfect cards. If you guys have stacks of these are the ones you want to start sending in. Jamar Chase of 10. Cooper Kupp. It's probably a really good card, actually. Dalvin. Chubba Wubba, 13-75. All my fantasy teams. There's no Boba Fett you can get me to send in at any price right now. I just don't see the point of this because I think that even a PSA 10 right now is under $20. So I don't know why we're sending that in. Harper Decollege. Getting to the end. Jorge Mateo, cool card. And last but not least, unless you're collecting it, Bo Bichette, again, not so sure I'm sending this in. But unless you're collecting it, there's no other PSA 10s out there. That's why you would send it in. So, 160 cards going in out of the 5,000 that we've gotten in so far. Probably going to get most of them out in the next couple of days. We can't get any cards past Wednesday of next week. So if you want to send in more cards, do it now. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, we're going to process them all. Anything that's not processed, we're going to process over the weekend and bring with us to the National. Thank you guys so much for watching this. Look forward to doing a couple more next week. Have a good one.